Well, hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? I'm thrilled to see everybody just in the chat going crazy. I feel like my vocal levels are a little low this week. Let me check some things. How are the vocal levels? You guys tell me. How's everyone doing? Thanks for being here, hanging out on a Friday. I'm gonna do this. What am I gonna do? I don't want to Actually, I do need to unplug and replug. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna unplug real quick. I'm back. How's everybody? Oh, I feel like everything is way off. What's going on here? Nothing going on? Nothing really going on there. Let me look at what's going on here. Nothing really going on there. Okay, well, maybe I'm just a little quiet today. I'm giving myself a little bit of a bump. A little bit of a bump. How's that for everybody? Does that sound a little better? Am I doing too much? Maybe I'm doing a little too much compression. It's not bad. It is not bad. Mark's here. Speak harder. I just have to push the signal harder through the internet. That's all that's got to happen. What's going on? All right, get this out of here. I don't need that. Hope you're all well. Thanks for coming and hanging out on a Friday. I got to catch up with you guys because you've been chatting so much. Music to Motion here. John Edgar. Matthew Jones is here. Haven't seen you in a bit, bud. Welcome back. So we said John Edgar. Mark Holly is here. Let's see what else we got. DJ Big Red. What's up, guy? Just kind of fast forwarding. Tim's gonna have the Southwest region of the state of the podcast before he knows it. Apparently. I'll look through to see he's checking the mic for me. I asked him to read it out loud. Oh, did you do the mic check one? I've got a Russian friend and a check 1, 2. Hold for applause. Oh man. Also, another classic sound guy thing is you got a podium or something out there. You go up. Will everyone named Mike in the audience please stand up? Thank you. This concludes the mic check. Ba-dum-bum. Okay, so, I mean, immediately there's questions, so let's just dive right into them. Mark Holly goes, can you give some general advice on what types of compressors work best on what inputs, such as LA2A types on these kinds of things, 1176 kind of things on this other type of input? Well, yeah. Also, drinking lime this evening. So, I mean, let's just go with your two examples of LA2As and 1176. An LA2A, or an opto compressor, is generally speaking a slower reacting compressor. So some source material that isn't fast and transient and kind of percussive is going to generally lean towards a compressor like that. So vocals, really like an LA2A. Because they can be, nice long notes drawn in, and it can react very smoothly and easily to the vocal doing its thing, and the LA2A can just kind of counter that as much as you dial it in. If you have something faster and more punchy, or you're looking for more punch, you can go with something like an 1176 to give you that kind of sound. It's able to react faster because of the FET inside of it, the FET. So it's able to, if you want it to, tame those transients and kind of clamp down really fast. So that's why you'll see like 1176s on percussive style things. But it's not to say that you can't use either on the other. So, for, let's say, a vocal, you can throw an LA2A on it and really smooth things out. But sometimes there's some really loud parts or some fast percussive parts of a vocal, and you can throw an 1176 on before and or after that LA2A to have the 1176 just grabbing like the really spiky stuff, the transients that are real quick, that the LA2A may not trigger from, or not trigger as much. So you can have your 1176 kind of tackling those, and then your LA2A to really round out the general sound. So things like LA2A, LA3A, LA4A, longer, kind of drawn out things. LA3As and LA4As, LA4As, or LA4s, I don't think they have the A. Theirs are really good for like guitars, like kind of, you know, crunchy, distorted guitars. It doesn't have to be crazy, but yeah, they can be too. You can also use an 1176. You can use an 1176 on bass. It really depends on the style of thing you need compressed and how you want it done. If you have choppy pianos, maybe you could use an 1176 on that to kind of grab those chops and even them out. But if you have some like very pretty long note piano thing, maybe something a little slower. Also Varimu. We're not even getting into other kinds of compressors. We're talking about FET compressors and opto compressors right now. There's VCA compressors, there's Varimu compressors, there's other ones out there. So I hope that helps a little bit, Mark. John Edgar, and I'm sure you guys are still going on about stuff. I'm trying to catch up. What's going on here? I don't care about that one. Sorry, I'm just looking at my thing. John Edgar, I'm not sold on the S1 Sphere. That's the Presonus Sphere. Why is that? For those who are just joining and maybe not know, Presonus Sphere is the subscription plan for Presonus where you get pretty much everything they release. Studio One Professional, their Notion music notation software, and all of the add-ons and plugins that Presonus themselves have created and released. You get everything within the subscription. So John Edgar is not sold on the Presonus Sphere model. Why is that? He at least can easily afford the software outright, along with anything he needs to make music. So do it, man. That's the whole thing about Presonus and the way that they have addressed things. Now, I don't work for Presonus. I'm not endorsed by them. I'm just good friends with a bunch of them. And I think their software is really cool and it works for me. So they have it so that if you want, you can just buy the software. You buy what you need and you use it and you keep it forever. No big deal. Or you can go the subscription method and pay, I think it's $15 a month, and you get everything and you're good. You are good. So let's take where we are now. We're in Studio One version 5. Every update for Studio One version 5, so that'll be 5.0.1, 5.1, 5.2, etc., etc., etc. All of the 5 point something, everybody who owns either a Presonus Sphere membership or Presonus Studio One version 5 gets all of the point something upgrades for free. No problem. When Presonus Studio One version 6 comes out, for anybody who is a Sphere member, you're in. You got it. You're going to put it into your account and you can immediately upgrade to version 6. If you have a single purchase license of Studio One 5, you're going to have to purchase that new upgrade. For John Edgar, probably not a problem. For some other people, maybe you can't afford it, or you have to work on another project to get the funds in order to afford it. Do you need to? Not always, because I know a bunch of people who are still using Studio One version 4. Whatever. I think the way to think of it is like this. I was thinking this before, I kind of saw this before we started the show, is you can purchase a movie. You can go online and you can, your Apple Store, your Blu-ray, any Amazon, any of those. You can go and purchase the latest and greatest movie. Cool. Yeah, no problem. You can get lots of entertainment out of that one movie. But if they come out with a sequel for that movie, you have to pay for that one as well. And you'll still get lots of entertainment out of that one as well, and it helps because it built on the first one and it keeps going. But every single time they keep making a new one, you have to purchase it. And eventually that number is going to go way up. Same thing, the same thing with the subscription model, but think of it like this. When you're doing the subscription model, that's the same relative price, and you can do the math yourself. But it's just like having a subscription to like Netflix. You pay for Netflix once a month, and it's got all these shows. It's got all these things that you might not watch, but then it comes out with something that's really cool, and you're like, oh, I want to watch that. Or here's the sequel to the movie that they didn't put in theaters. Here's all of the extra add-ons. So that's one way to think of it, is like with the subscription model, you probably get extra stuff. And with Presonus Sphere, you do. You get lessons that are Sphere member exclusives. You get all the add-ons. You get all of the upgrades. As long as your membership continues, you get everything. Do you need to? Absolutely not. It's totally up to you as the user. But that's one reason to think that. Presonus, sponsor. Okay, let's try and catch up a little bit more. Let's see. Kyle was singing and guitaring, and now my fingers hurt. My fingers hurt. Well, your back's gonna hurt because you just pulled landscaping duty. Everybody's being friendly with one another. That's awesome. Everybody's talking. Kyle's telling a made-up name for Music to Motion. Whatever. There's a growing platform it may not offer you yet. Yep, exactly. And I think collaboration parts, yes, there is collaboration built into Presonus Sphere members, but you don't have to be a Sphere member to be a collaborator. But there's some added benefits to it as well, and it's going to keep growing as far as I know. And I don't know because I don't work there, but from what I understand. Here we go. John Edgar's excited. Sure you get Seltzer and Belch on stream. Kyle, how long you been here? You know that's going to happen, man. Joining prison life. Come on, we all are. Figured that part out. I wanted to see what Tim Talks Audio had to say about it as well. John, I already got that. Besides, like I said, I'm catching up with you guys. The name is Michael. Yes, we know your name is Michael. I'm pretty sure everyone knows. Matthew Jones, prison life? Yeah, you're stuck at home, man. It's prison. Can't get out of this. Yeah. You can't get out of this cage. No cage can lock me down. I'm a free bird. That's for Kyle. Let's see. There he is. Okay, we're good now. There's Mark. That's one of the other guys I work with. Brilliant audio dude and funny guy. I mean, everybody I work with is hilarious. So, low vocal. Is it still low? Uh-oh. What's going on? Sheila's here. Hey, Sheila. Wait, I lost my spot. I gotta scroll up because you guys are going crazy in the chat, which is awesome. It's a little bit better. I think I fixed it. You guys let me know. S.N. Willowdkin. I'm gonna go with that. What's going on, man? Vox is still low. Having to crank it up much harder than usual to hear you. Interesting. Let me just kind of bump it up. Oh, that's kind of a lot. I don't think I have anything on here. Oh, I didn't do anything there. No pads or nothing, right? I don't think so. Oh, was I? Oh, how's that? I was doing the wrong channel. That was probably a big bump. Oh, that looks like it's too much now. Oh, that was too much. I think that was too much. Okay. I'm just glad you guys didn't see me like mess that up and clip out and all that stuff. Wait for it. Tell me about the Studio One Discord. Mark, the Studio One, there is a Studio One Discord. This thing's like right in my face. There is a Studio One Discord. I'm a member of it. I didn't like start that one. I also have my own Discord. I put the link in the chat not too long ago. So if you're interested in joining either one, the Studio One Discord, I think you can safely find a link to it on Reddit. Don't quote me on that. I don't remember exactly where it is. But yeah. I'm in there every once in a while. I don't go to the Studio One Discord as often as I probably should. Lectern, as I've been corrected on a number of times. Yes. So, Matthew Jones, what's the difference between a lectern and a podium? You stand on a podium and behind a lectern. Not quite. What you do is the lectern is that thing, the thing you stand at. It's a lectern when it's on the ground. When that thing is raised up, it has then become a podium. That's what it is. It's not that it's not that like a thing you stand on. It's when that whole structure that you stand behind, like the thing, the lectern. When it's on the ground, it's a lectern. When it's on like a stage or something and it's raised up, then it's a podium. Damn slow speed of light. Curse that light. Catching up. Alright, I was gonna redo that song you gave me some notes on. Oh, cool. The network valuing is likely to draw over the candy store approach. Need to be cautious. Too much information overload. Subscriptions can do that to you. Can do that, Yes. Draw over the candy store approach. Yes. What is that? Get out of here. You know why that thing's buzzing at me. Let me know if you want to do back and forth. You guys are going. Robert Ziegler. Ziggy from Harrisburg. Hi, Ziggy. What's going on, man? Thanks for coming and hanging out. Luckily, there's a set of... I'm really catching up. I feel like I'm so terribly behind. 30-bit stems, 24-bit, where some of my issues are coming from. Yeah, that'll happen. Sheila! What's up, Sheila? It's Sheila. How are you? Everybody's thrilled to see Sheila here. And I don't know. I think I need to reload this. I think my chat died. I might have to open up an additional window. Ronald's here. Hang on. I just switched over. I'm trying to catch up with you guys. Oh, good. Yeah, see, there's a bunch of things that I missed. Oh, my goodness. Let me come over here real quick. I'm going to try and fix it. I'm going to try and fix so that I can see it here. Apply. Close. Please try again later. I can't refresh that. Live chat. Uh-oh. I lost my chat in the window. Chat disconnected. Right. Try to reconnect. This is just for me, guys. All right, I'm going to switch over to this one. Bobby Boots here. I saw that name real quick, and I'm catching up with you guys. You guys are going crazy in the chat, and it's awesome. Keep it up. Okay, there's speed of light. Okay, Ziggy from Harrisburg. Yep, we got that. Hey, Sheila's here. Hey, Sheila, what a way you move. I'm winging it. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Sphere. Most of the high-end stuff's not included, but lots of working man plugins. I usually get everything. Yeah, whatever. Still catching up. Trying to work the original bit rate. Might have been some dithering issues or something. If you were going, I think you were saying that you were working. You originally. Okay, here. In Studio One, I was working in 32-bit. The stems were in 24-bit. I think that's where some of my issues were coming from. If you're working in 32 and you load in 24-bit, you would still be able to process the 24-bit in a 32-bit session. That would be for any new audio files. You wouldn't have a problem with lower bit rates being brought into a higher bit rate. The problem would be if you're going from a higher bit rate to a lower bit rate. So that might not necessarily be your problem. Turn the bit rate. Yeah, but you could do like music and motion set, work in the original bit rate, and see if that's gonna help you out with your issue. Say. That's what I was thinking. Yep, you can certainly try and make sure you all come. Oh yeah, Kyle, say it. If you haven't seen it already, tomorrow evening, January 23rd, starting at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, is the Studio One e-Meetup for the New York region, and I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be kind of hosting the thing, and really, it's not a hosting. It's just like I'm gonna be there. Come hang out with me and other Studio One users. I have to find the link. I wasn't prepared. I am not prepared to drop the link into the description, so I'm going to go way over here, and you guys can probably see it, because that computer is waking up, and I need to get into my emails. I'm doing it quickly. Okay. Oh, two-step verification. Two-step. Yes, it's me. Hang on, I'm putting the link in for you guys. Because the meetup is tomorrow. It's free. Sign up. Come hang out. Gregor, there he is. Give me this. I want to copy that link. Copy link address. And then come way over here. And then I'm going to paste it. There you go. right, go back to sleep, computer. Back to sleep. All right, did that. So yeah, if you guys aren't doing anything, sign up for free. Come hang out in the New York Studio One e-Meetup. It's tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're just gonna hang out, talk Studio One, what's cool, what's awesome, what's been up with you, what have you been working on, blah, 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 blah. Okay. I always saw Sphere as the same idea as MSDN for developers. Sorta, yeah, pretty much. You're in my world now, Grandma. Read the name tag. I don't know why I gave it a voice, but I did. I've committed to it. Anyone ever transplant the bar magnet in your humbuckers? I can say that I have not. Transplants the bar magnet. No, I can't say I have. I've tried non-sphere membership, and it doesn't work. My Mac OS is too old. Can I still use Sphere add-on without upgrading to version 5? Yes, because you can still... Wait, let me take that back. If you're working in an older OS, and if you're working in an older Mac OS, and you want the add-ons, as far as I understand, the add-ons will only work in Studio One version 5 because that is when Sphere was released. It was released with around the same time that Studio One version 5 was available. So if I remember correctly, I think I'm pretty accurate. If I opened up Studio One 4, which I still have on this machine, I wouldn't be able to pull in some of like the sound sets or the add-ons that I would get with Sphere. So I think it's only version 5 and higher. Don't quote me. I'm not 1,000% sure on that. I think it's just version 5 and up though. Sorry, Sheila. Loadkin. But pretty close. I'll take it. This is how far back I am in the chat. I'm still catching up with you guys. What do you think about using your ear to mix music? I would hope you are. Versus all the tech plugin options in a DAW. Those are there. Those are the tools to help get your music or your session or whatever it is to where it needs to be, and you can guide those tools with your ears. You're not mixing with your eyes, you're mixing with your ears, because eventually this thing is, whatever you're working on isn't going to be in the computer, and you're not going to be staring at it. You're going to be out in the car listening to it, or, you know, on your sound system at home, or on your phone when you send it to your friends. They're not going to see it. They're going to listen to it. And it's all about what comes out of the speakers. In the end of it, what's coming out of the speakers. If it sounds good, cool. Don't mix with your eyes, mix with your ears. The tech plugins are awesome, though, because they really help. But listen, man. Oh, my goodness. Okay, here we go. Now I'm catching up. Oh, man, you guys are going crazy. Didn't see a thing. Bobby, there's Bobby. We're going to talk about pan next. Are we talking pan? Yeah, go left and right. One lectures from a lectern, of course. Ba-dum-bum. Where can I go to learn the names of different graphical screen elements? Mouse over doesn't always reveal the functions or indicators. If there's certain graphical things you're looking for, let me know, and maybe we can get into it in a minute. We've been just literally talking for almost half an hour now, so we should definitely dive in and have some fun. So I'll come back to yours, Ronald. I'm not going to forget. Ziggy does the PA Zoom. Oh, Ziggy! What am I thinking? Ziggy, are you going to come hang out with us in the New York one? It'd be cool, man. Just saying. Sphere has everything. Yeah. Actually, no. What am I even missing? Let's come up with a song for tonight. I got one in my head, and I kind of want to get it out. So I think that's what we're going to do, and I kind of wrote this one on bass, so we're going to see where that one takes us. Their store lists many plugins that don't have the Sphere logo next to the price. I took this to mean they're not part of Sphere. Could be wrong, of course. So what you might be thinking is like the third-party plugins, things like Vocaline or any of the third-party stuff is not going to be included because there needs to be that business connection with Presonus and those third-party people. So it's just for the stuff that Presonus releases. I think is what you're getting at. Mark Hawley's going to try and join the S1 meetup. There's the link. This is where I'm at in the chat. Is I'm now getting to my link. Everybody panic constantly. Oh my goodness, I caught up with you guys. Oh, I caught up with you guys. There it is. Love that two-step verification. Yep, really slows you down, doesn't it? But it's secure. You're clipping. Oh my goodness, I'm clipping. I'm excited because we're doing things. We're doing things and stuff. Speaking of things and stuff, I'll plug stuff in. Actually, get stuff going. Let's do this. Let's actually get into Studio One now. Beep, beep, boop, boop, boop. How's biz going on your end, Bobby? You got it, Sheila. That's my opinion. I'd check into it though. The one that looks like the chain links in the lower left of the track. Ah, that and those kinds of things. I know what you're talking about. I want to do this. That's muted. Okay, good. That one's going. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Ready, friends? It's time. There we go. We're in. I don't know why my chat isn't working. Let's try that one again. Oh, there we go. This feels like a meetup already. Yeah, you know, when I'm trying to talk with everybody, to make sure that everybody's connected and enjoying. Okay. Here we go. New song. Ready? Halloweeny. Because that's when I was messing around with this earlier. That's what I was thinking. It was kind of Halloweeny. And I always forget to do this. So here's my big mouse for you. And Keycaster. So you guys can see my keyboard shortcuts. I'll put that over there. 48, because that's what I like to work in. 32, because that's what I like to work in. Beats per minute. This is going to be quicker. So let's just start at 145. Not that it matters. We can change it. And let's use one of our templates, because that's why we made them. A few weeks ago, we made these templates. They got everything I need in it, so why not? We're going to do it in bars, 4 minutes. Who cares? That's fine. Oh, it changed that. All right. Oh, let's put this into the right spot. Into my weird file structure. Ready? Nope. Music. Get over there, Tim. Yeah, somewhere in there. Halloweeny. So that's your inspiration, everybody. Halloweeny. Thomas, I was wondering in Studio One, what would the most efficient or best way if I want to layer a few drum hits together and resample? Is that simply merge event, or is this done in sample one? Most efficient, best way if you want to layer a few drum hits together and resample. Are you using MIDI, or are you using like a one shot or like a live drum or something? Let me know and we'll figure it out. You snap clipped on my end. Yeah, all right, fine. Now I have too much. Let's bump that down a little. Okay, let's see. Mix is going to you guys. Cool. I'm gonna turn that off. And turn that off. This is something I forgot in my template, is that all of these plugins are on and they don't need to be, and they're just sucking away resources as soon as I load this thing up. So I'm going to go back into the template and turn them all off and then resave it. And I guess I could do it now, but does it really matter? Like all of these guitar amps, I don't need all these on right now. I'm going to just get rid of so much processing. Actually, let's leave these on because we're gonna start with bass. And then there's my drums, and I don't have anything there. My bus processing, who cares? Let's see. -10, so everything should be good going to you guys. Let's say a one shot. Oh, if you're working with a one shot, you can do. If you're working with a one shot, the the most efficient way to layer it up and resample it would probably be to... You can use the gate. Let's do this real quick. All right, I'm going to find a one-shot. I'm going to find a one-shot, and let's try and figure this out real quick. And then, Thomas, after we figure out your efficient stacking or your layering of your samples, then we'll get into Ronald's question that he had before. So I'm just going to very quickly find a file, and I'm going to go into here, and where's my samples? There's my grooves. Here's my samples. I just want drums. I want some kind of one-shot. Some kind of one-shot, which I think I'm just going to grab maybe one of these. Sure. No, I got something better. Really? Where's just snare waves? Oh my goodness, what have I gotten into? Oh, I should have thought. Okay. Boom. Here's this thing, and come out the mix. All right. Right, you guys are all hearing that? It's general snare sample. It's the top. If you want to layer this, what you can do is use the gate plugin. If you use the Presonus gate plugin, but not turn the gate on, like if you just put the threshold all the way down and it doesn't actually gate anything, or here we'll just change the range all the way because I want all of this to come through. Over here is the trigger. It's essentially, it's going to send you a MIDI note of whatever note you want. So I'm going to turn this on, and I can give it a value. You can click this and name it. So let's just do snares are usually at D. Velocity 100, that's fine. So when we hit play, you saw the little note light up. What you can do then is you can load up instruments. Let's go to the Presonus Impact. I'll just put this right underneath. Oh, get that out of there. And now I can load up all kinds of different drum samples into Impact. Or you can pull open any of the presets. So let me go back to my snare files, and I'm going to do this. So we heard this one, right? You got all that. Now I'm going to load it up with another one, which is going to be, let's take one of Joey's. Normalized. This is a snare. So I'm just going to grab this thing, and I'm going to put it to D1 because that's where we're triggering. So we need to now associate impact with this note, which should be coming from here, our gate. You can use this. This is kind of like the side chain. So now if I go to the gate, there it is, and it even scared me. Now the gate is sending our MIDI note trigger to impact, and it's playing this sample on top of it. Crazy loud because it's normalized and we didn't balance anything. There it goes. It's playing the whole sample, which is fine. So now it's playing both. And I can just mute this, and the gate isn't gating the original snare. The original snare is there, and now both are in. You can throw as many snares as you want in there, blend them out as much as you want. If you really needed to, you could bounce this track, the stem of this track, and just have a whole new snare track to get you going with that. I hope that helps you out, Thomas. Now let's get to Ronald's. Ronald was talking about these symbols down here, like this little guy. And there's other ones out there, so I'm just going to take this and duplicate it real quick. He was actually talking like this. He was talking this little chain. This chain means that you have grouped a number of You have grouped a number of individual events together, and they are linked. It's a chain. Chains have links. You have linked those events together. Undo. Zoom way out. There's other ones in there. This little target, I have to remember. And hovering over isn't going to tell me. I forget what the target is. The target, there is somewhere on the old Presonus forums a breakdown of what all these little symbols are. The little ghost means it's a shared duplicate. The little FX with an arrow means there's event effects on it. So if I find, let's just do some kind of like reverb real quick. Room reverb. And I'm just going to drop it on here. And I did that by holding Option on a Mac or Alt on a PC. I now have the FX with the arrow. That means there is an event effect on this event that has not been rendered. So that's that. I'm rapid firing. You guys let me know if like if this is answering your questions. Oh, where am I going? Everybody's still, yeah. Okay, hang on. I'm catching up. We did Thomas's. Trigger by Slate is a good option. Yes, Trigger by Slate is also a good option, and you can load a bunch in there, and it's got a little mixer. If you're using just Studio One stuff, you can do pretty much the same thing. Also, if you want to extract the groove of let's say a whole, we were just doing one shots. If you want to do the groove of an entire snare drum track, so you can add your layers in, you can go up here on top to quantize. Then if you go to groove, if this was one event, which I'm just going to make it one event real quick by bouncing it, because who cares, and then you drag this into here, these are now MIDI notes that I can drag out onto a track, and it's given me my notes. Now these notes are probably not the same as from the gate, but that is definitely another way to do it. Now I would have a MIDI track of my hits. Hope that makes sense. I feel like I did that kind of quick. So you guys let me know. I don't need any of that. I don't need that. So I'm going to start getting rid of stuff. Actually, I'm not going to get rid of stuff. Let me catch up with you guys. They want chat. Oh, now he listens. I'm always listening. Overboard as usual, yeah. He's very interested. One bourbon, one scotch, one beer. That probably clipped. I don't know what's going on with the audio today, but you can hear me, and we're not struggling. What was the other time? We messed around in silence for half an hour. At least this time I was talking to you for half an hour. Cowbell. Nuh-uh. It's not happening. Can never have too much cowbell. You've been cut off, sir. Please. We'll call you a cab. Go home. It's a great example of a free way to trigger without using third-party plugins. Awesome. Yeah. It's all built right in. Nifty trick, making us better people every day. Aw. Aw, shucks. Just be sure to line up the transients of the samples. Yes. Also check your polarity. If your sample is an opposite polarity of your original, it's going to sound real cruddy. So you might want to just like bounce it. Once you do all this, just bounce the stem, load it in, and line everything up. It should be really good, but sometimes it's off a little. Is there a list of those somewhere? Yes, on the old Presonus forums. I'll have to see if I can find it. I can't remember exactly where it is. Someone just posted the list on one of the Facebook groups yesterday or today. Kyle, go, man. Go, find the list. Can't seem to find in the manual. Yeah, somebody had posted it. I really can't remember. Thanks, Music Motion. Good call. I'd like to layer a couple drum hits and try to run them through some processing. You can do it like this, just like we did. You can put it into Impact. When you're in Impact, you can change the notes of the pad itself from up here on the top right. So you can change the note, and you can load all of your samples into all these different things. There's all these different banks if you're working in with the Impact XT. So you can do all kinds of stuff. Okay. I feel like we've sufficiently answered questions. That's all the gate stuff. And just there. Okay. Okay. It is time. It's time to do something. I don't know what. You guys tell me. You guys tell me. That's in there, but it's slow. Oh, if that popped, I'm sorry. Hoofa. Why are you so farty? That's what's in my brain. That's what's in my brain. Ken Moss is here. Hey, Ken, you had a birthday recently, I think. Happy birthday, bud. Ken, you're not late. You arrived exactly when you did. What is your song idea? That's what we're getting into now. I want that list. Not on Facebook. I'm trying. It was Nick. Nick had put it. Did you tune? That might be why we don't see Mika here. I told Mika earlier. I'm not doing it because he didn't want me to. Said for him, I'm skipping it today. Now let's just do this. Let's open up Empire. And we'll just use this one. And nobody needs to hear this, so. Oh, I'm tapping things. Oh, you know what else I have? Look what I got for you guys. I put it on a button. Now you can see what I'm doing over here. Not that anybody really cares. So earlier today, I gave my bass a bit of a setup. Because boy, did it need it. My neck was very concave. Uh-oh, it looks like Kyle might have sent the thing. Looks like Kyle sent the thing to me. I don't know if I can pull it up over here. Wake up. I'm gonna pull it open over here once that computer wakes up. So I gave my bass a bit of a setup earlier today, and I straightened the neck out way more, and it's much better now. That's close enough for jazz, or what we're doing tonight. Come on. Come on, get in there. Alright, now that this computer's awake, let's do that. Let's do this. And we'll find Kyle's message, and then we'll drop it into the chat for you guys. I'll search him for his post. You're welcome, Ken. Oh, why am I not signed in? Oh, the things I do for you guys. The things I do for you guys. I'm gonna log in. I think we're pretty well what? Did I change my password? I don't think I did. I guess I did. This is gonna lock me out. Oh my goodness, I forgot my password. Oh well. No, I'm not gonna say oh well. I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna find it for you guys, because I know I'm logged in on this machine. My eyes feel like they're gonna bleed. All right, I'm going in. Messages. Link from Kyle. It's coming. Coming. Oh, also, back to sleep, you. Kyle. Copy. Over here. Oh, wrong button. Michael Johnson, did you beat me to it? Because that would be awesome. I think you already beat me to it. I think we did the same one. All right. Yeah, if you guys have anything that you want to put like a link to, you can send it to Music in Motion on Facebook if you're connected with him, and if you're not connected with him, it's probably for the better anyway. All right, let's find a click track. What am I pushing over here? Oh, because I have shift held. Volume. Nope. That's what's in my head. I'm gonna turn that down a little. Check my levels. Also, I think a little grindier bass is gonna be good. This one. Yeah, no, too much. So let's go with this one. And we gotta just crank that tempo. Let's go to 165. More. We're going by 20s. 184. Slightly too much. Split the difference. 177. I think we're gonna do it just fine. Let's just lay it in. And just so that everybody remembers, the amp sound we're hearing is just on the return, it's not on the input. So if we really wanted, we could, that's why I have multiple open, because at any time I could just switch over and... This is why I have a few in my template, so I can very quickly and easily find some kind of sounds that's just gonna get me close enough. And I'm not fully committed to it. I've chatted a lot on camera despite having faces made for radio. Kyle, come on, man. All? Are you a madman? Matthew Jones? All? It's gonna be too loud. Besides, we can do that later. We can just copy it out. My camera ain't gonna get that bad glare from my boss. All right, let's get this thing out. We're calling this Halloweeny because that's what I'm thinking. All right, well, that got real flubby and cruddy at the end. And we did record it. It's up here. It's not bad. You know what I'm going to do? I am going to... No, I'm not going to do it in console. What am I thinking? I'll do it here. Like we were just talking about doing stuff on the inputs. Oh, I do need to check something in console, though. Console... I just want to make sure it's on high Z, so I'm okay with that. I'm gonna have to figure that part out. But that's like the spooky part, the little half note, the I feel like that's pretty good, but I do want to do this. I've been experimenting with this a little bit, and what I'm going to do is just pull open, because I have UA, I'm going to go with UA. I'm going to go with the mono of the classic 1176 on bass, and then what I'm going to do, slowest attack, fastest release. I'm going to mess around with the ratio, but I'm going to go with 4. This is right on the input, so I'm committing this sound. Wrong note. And yes, I am crushing this. That's kind of the plan. Without it. With it. Wrong note. So it really fattens it up, it grinds it down, it bricks this thing. I also feel like we weren't changing too much. Let's just kind of... Only getting a slight level boost. So we're going to go with this. Let's make sure we're actually not clipping there. So let's bring this guy back up. Because the output will clip in here, and it's digital, but still. I think we're all right there. I don't care if it clips over here, because this is the stereo channel, and I don't care. As long as the mono channel for the bass is coming in and it's nice and clean, we're golden. That's all we need to pay attention to. Let's open up Empire, catch up with you guys. Music to motion, stop talking to the robots. Don't worry about stream elements. He's in there, and he's doing what you don't have to. Descendants, it's a little Descendants-esque, yes. Oh, that with no center. Would you stop talking to the robot? I think it's only 5. Buy low, sell high. What are you guys talking about? Older hardware. I don't even know what you guys are on about, but you're doing your thing, so keep doing it. All right, ready? What happened? I'm just gonna give myself a little more volume in the room. There, that'll be fine. And then I don't want to murder myself with the click track. Oh, metronome active. Click and play. I want that to be off for now. Pre-count only, no. It's gonna crush me, but whatever. All right, time to do this. Render that click track. Because I want it louder in the room, but I don't want... It's also going to go to the main. This way it doesn't really go to you guys, because you don't need click track. That would just be awful. There we go. Now I'm feeling better. Danger, Will Robinson. We are the robots. All glory insurance. We can make this about... We can make this about robots. messed that part up. I messed it up, but I'm feeling better. I want to just give myself a little click bump. I was getting off from the click. Another tiny click bump. What is going on here? One, two, three, four. Also, what is that clipping going on? What am I doing? Oh my goodness. So for that, I'm gonna go back to the inputs. Just drop that down. If I need to turn it up in the room again. But let's go back up here. The notes I'm getting very solid. It's just like these initial hits that's getting past that 1176. That's what we're getting that clipping from. I messed that up, but you know what's going on. We're getting there. We are getting there. Genjuzis? George, Jorge. On the main bus, just next to the click icon, you can reduce the volume of the click track. Am I... You know, sometimes you don't know everything, and you learn. Thank you. Thank you, Jorge. Or George. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm just not thinking. And we went this way. Hey, that thing blinked. Whatever. Slow the tempo down. You slow the tempo down. Maybe I just need to get better. How about that? I wrote this today, alright? Slow the tempo down by about 10 or something. You're trying to play faster than you think you want to. I don't believe you. I actually wasn't saying your riff reminded me of this sentence. I was saying your jacked approach this evening reminded me of energy. Yeah, no, I'm rebel without a cause. I be a pirate. I be a pirate. He wants me to slow it down. I don't think that's what it is. So I'm just going to do this. Just to prove him wrong. I'm going to put some stupid drums in real quick. That'll show you, Michael Johnson. Huh? Huh? Let's do this real quick. Let's make this window bigger so you can see me do it real quick. Just in spite of you. Let's go with these, because that's my shortcut to make it quarter notes. Yeah. That's what we need. And we'll go to half notes. Nope. That's the one. Oh god, that's gonna be way too loud. Where is that drums? Just gonna drop the drums down. Oh, what did I do there? Undo that. Oh my goodness. I did so much there. What did I do? Oh, they're not linked. Oh, goodness. Okay. Oh, this. Locate. Why is that on the offbeat? That's so wrong. This is what you get when you rush. I blame Michael Johnson. I blame you. I do. There. Also, this is supposed to be there. I blame Michael Johnson for this. Alright, that's gonna annoy me. Humanize them. Velocities. Timings. Cool. Alright, I blame Michael Johnson. I really don't. It's just funny to blame you. At least to me it is. And I hope everyone else. Oh, God. Let me just take a bar. Just duplicate it forever. Lovely. Told you I just needed to get better. Would you? There. Let's do all the things that you want to do. Makes the fellow want to skank. Yes! I don't know what that was in me today, but that's what I was feeling. And honestly, let's just grab all these. A dumb drum track for now. We're gonna redo this later. I just want to get this idea. But that's the idea is. And then a verse can be. Or something. I didn't really get into how to change from between the two. Betwixt the two. But who cares? I don't. Turn to 0. Let's do that again. Everybody ready to skank? Let's skank it up! You're right on with the added drums. I think it's because you're hearing the beat in halftime. The half tempo play. I would half the tempo and play the part double time. Definitely something you could do. Now that we've done everything that Michael Johnson wants to do. I rest my case. Exhibit B for the jury. Is it good? I don't know, but I have fun. Blame me all you want. but it's a result. It counts. It's in the books. Counted. It counted. That's a bass track. And we got different parts there. We kind of rolled through things. So, let's do this. If we're in there, that one's out. Yeah. Let's immediately. Man, I haven't played bass like that, I bet. Oh, that guitar is terribly out of tune. Where's Mika? I'm gonna tune again. Sounds good. Thanks, Essen. Essen. I'm Essen. All right. Let's see how crazy some of these things are gonna be. Let's pull open the mixer again. Jump over here. I'm gonna use somewhere in this vicinity of guitars is what I'm thinking. Let's just pop all these guys on. It's gonna soak up a lot of my DSP. So let's do this, and we'll do this. Actually, I meant to do that and that. Turn all those ones off, and then I'll cut it in half a little. Who's selected? No, where are you? You're there. Well, that's not nearly enough. That's just DI. Hang on. Yeah, that's the new one. Really? Okay. Okay. Fine. It'll be that way. That's cool by me. That's fine. There, now we got a little crunch. But this isn't what I want. Give me... You know what was kind of cool? I was messing around with this the other day. Go with this guy. I'll do a little bit down. Oh, actually, I think I put it in as a... Did I save it in here? I thought I did. Darn, did I not? Alright, riff. Crunch. Yeah. And we'll play everyone's favorite game. Tune the guitar because Mika's not here. I'll watch my fingers. I know the tubes get hot. At least they're warmed up. Well, it's buzzing. Not really using this string, so I'm not too worried. Alright, I'm thinking something crazy. Let me look in here real quick. I'm thinking something crazy. I'm gonna turn sync off. I don't know. I'm feeling something like this. Well, maybe we'll add that later. Reverb seems a little crazy right now too. Ronald, Kyle, I try to search for those things on the internet, but I don't know what to call them in even a general sense. It would be, Ronald, look up event symbols or event icons. That's what you're thinking is the event icons, or something very, very similar to that. I think that's what you need to look up. Let's very basically put just a copy guitar in, but I wonder if I should. Wonder if we should go with, yeah, the octave on the part. Maybe we'll try it, because why not? Okay. Adjustments. Adjustments need to be made. Oh, sorry. I swear that never happens. I can't auto wah. And I don't even really want the wah on there, but I don't care. It's not going to hurt me to have it on there. Okay, so we got up to that part, which I think was bar 18. But, you know, for schnoggles, we'll do it again. How are you guys liking the octaves? Is that working for you? Also, we'll do like more of a guitar cam. Not that I'm really anything to watch on guitar. Great, every little bit helps. Thanks. You got it, Ronald. Alternate octaves. Okay, so. Okay, let's do that. Okay, Kyle, you might be onto something with the alternate the octaves things. That was actually pretty cool. I do like that a lot. So Kyle, we're gonna stick with that. Counterpoints. Yeah, we can always build a lot of that stuff in later. We're just trying to get like a nice bass line. So, nice bass line. We're not playing bass anymore. I was really going off on something somewhere there, but it was decent. I think it's right here. It is right there. So let's do a little pre-roll. I don't have a shortcut for that, do I? Nope. Oh, I missed it. Missed it by that much. We can do that. Okay. I'm not totally against it being up here kind of all the time. Your Kurt Russell look you had. You are not Agent 86. Yeah. When you write a song on the spot, you mess up. Better. Not really. I did it again. We were close. Well, that's not how you do it either. Ah. Man, that threw me way off then. But surf music, it is a little surf music. Surf music. It's a little surf music. Right here. Who needs teeth? Yeah, that's what I was hearing when I was messing around with this earlier today. Was kind of like rockabilly, surf music, kind of Halloweeny, spooky. I mean, not that it's spooky, but you know. Spooky. Spooky. So let's just jump forward and go from there. Ah, that's where I went off and did a thing. Okay, I'm feeling kind of good about that. So if I got... Ooh, let's try... Okay, I'm going to try something. I'm going to try something. I want... Ooh. Okay. Same guitar. Let's change some slight things. I changed pickups. Let's do this. Oh, cool. Yeah. Different riff. Let's go crunchy here. So let's kind of, I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to turn the gate off. I don't need that thing. Compressors. Geez, why is it so much compression? No, I'm gonna turn these off. I don't want either of those. But I do like this. You can So then what we're gonna do, we'll go back to the beginning, and we'll follow the bass, but we'll go in the this may or may not work, but we'll go in the opposite direction. Put some dancing bikinis and the evil villain in the video. Yeah, you got it, Ziggy. Wonder what Tim did with that money his mother gave him for guitar lessons. I took guitar lessons that I didn't listen to. Don't tell. Mom's got a squeeze box. She wears on her shoes. I heard that. I need to change this. But it's basically going to be countering... it's going to be countering in your ear. So the right side is going to be going up. While the left side's going down. So that'll really make your brain fall apart. Also, feel like it's slightly off. So let's just check this stuff real quick, because I am slightly bending the strings as I'm playing them. Ooh, yeah, see that one. Ooh, you went too far. You went too far out. Where's Mika when you need him? Okay. Let's go with that. I'm trying to remember like where everything is on the screen, so that's why I'm looking over, seeing what's going on. Or actually, we could even do this, so you guys can really see. Oops, wrong pickup. Okay, so. Alright, well, let's do this. Let's do this part right first. Oh, I still have the compressor on. That's fine. That's fine. I've committed it. It sounds fine. I think it sounds great. Do you guys remember that? I didn't remember that. I didn't forget. You guys forgot. You guys are the ones that forgot. I didn't forget. I actually thought about making a Bernie meme of him sitting in the back there. I'm not gonna. All right, so right there, I do want to pick something else up. Almost like a very quick, like a, you know, like a quick pick kind of thing. But I don't know if it's really going to work. Immediately, we're just doing right like that. You can try it. Nah. It might be like an overdub thing, but that's not what we need right now. It's just not. So if this one's going... Kyle's too tired to be funny anymore. He's just going to sit. He's getting to be sleepy. Which I don't blame you, man. It's 11:30. At least for us it is. But we've been going for a while. We've been having fun. We're making... Oh, that's probably going to sound awful. I'm sorry. We're making whatever this thing is. Maybe? Maybe. You know, if you play notes anywhere close to what should be. But, like, I kind of want that half step kind of thing, so I just really got to figure it out. F, E flat, D, E. Okay. So, F, E flat, D, E. Okay, so, hang on. I'm only thinking because my brain's slowing down. I'm in drop D. E. E. Oh. Let's try that. No, but you're really close. But you gotta... Good night, Mark. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Thanks for the live stream tonight. I hope to see you at the meetup. Yes, you will, man. Have a friend Zoom. Maybe I'll see if they want to attend too. Yeah, man. Everybody's welcome. Have them come out. You saw the link. Have a great night, then. Take the whole thing down half step. Yep. Yes. What if we just simply down even further? Or on dumb? Sorry, I didn't know I was in drop D. It's cool, man. I'm just... I also am not quite all the way smart. In solo, it sounds fine. Some kind of sustained melody with notes picked on the one and the end of two. The real process of recording. Oh, this is the real process of writing. The process of recording is easy. This is a real process of writing and trying to get this idea out of your head. No, because it's like ending on the same thing. Maybe that. Stop it. Last note goes up a whole step. What about half step? It's ending on the same note as the other guitar, though. Ronald, I wish I was better at this for you. Good night, Kyle. Thanks for coming and hanging. But this is the same note, and I don't want to land on the same note. No. I want to get something out, and then we're going to wrap it up, so... I'm really stretching at anything. And that's where the thing goes again. But I guess that sort of works. It's that whole thing. I don't know why I'm changing things now. I don't know if we're gonna get anything better than that right now. My brain just can't get it out of me. Oh. I don't know what I did there. I'm gonna mess around with a little bit of effects right now. Because I think we're gonna get ready to wrap it up. Because it's getting to be late. I'm getting to be tired, but I had a lot of fun. Thank you all for all of your insight into what this thing is going to become. And it will become something. I actually like where we're going with this one. I'll be honest, I like it a bit better than where we were last week. I feel like I do want to affect... Move over. Why are you not moving over? Alright, fine. Whatever. Really? Is that something I'm missing here? Did my brain really stop that much? There it goes. That was very weird. Okay. Okay. I'm not totally against this. Look at all that bass. What is going on there? Right now, that's my arm. Right now, it's a very repetitive thing, and that's okay. It's the idea. We've gotten the idea out there. Play a single F in octaves. We can do that too. I like to growl on the bass now. I'm not sure why it popped out so suddenly. I dropped the EQ pedal on. I went into the bass itself, and I just used the EQ pedal. This was part of the preset. I did some quick adjustments. I didn't really need to affect the lows any. I just wanted it to pop out a little bit more, so I gave it some mid boost. What is this at? This is, let's just zoom in, make it easier for everyone. Good amount of 500, some 800 poking out, some 4.5K starting to come back down, and a little bit of top end with the 10K. You're not always gonna, don't always kill 10K. There's stuff up there, especially in a bass. There's also using a 2x10. We're using mostly that mic, which is cool. I do want to get rid of a bunch of that. Eventually, I'll get rid of a bunch of that stuff. Who really cares? Let me show you that bass again. Went into the amp. A little bit of 500, a little bit of 800, a little bit of 4.5, leaving less at 10K. I evened out 400, 120, and 50, and it's set to the bass. So I just turned this, I stomped this on, and that's what you heard. That's that poke out was. I forgot that I went to this view, so I am sorry. Ziggy, it looks like you compensated for mud elsewhere, but it worked. Exactly. I was adding, I went over into the drums and was messing around with the drums just to kind of make them roomier. I wanted more of a roomy sound. I could probably even go to some of the directs. I mean, like, this is the snare direct. Like, that's up there. That is pushing to be pretty hot. But I'm not worried about mix right now. I'm just getting the idea out of my head and written. And that's all I care about right now. Dump this stuff down. Why is that not doing that? External. Fader port. Why are you not doing the... Not doing the whatchamacall? That's the one. There we go. Now all my stuff is shrinking down. There she blows. Now my fader port's smaller. Alright, but I think that's I think we're gonna call it a wrap there, because I'll be honest, I'm getting a little sleepy. It's kind of late, it's almost midnight, so there is all of that. Thank you again, everyone, for all of your insight into getting this thing out of my head and recorded. And that's like the great thing. That's like one of the great things that we have is like, get the ideas out of your head, record them. Who cares? If you don't do anything with them, at least you have it out there and you have a reference of it somewhere. Bass in the amp, too high. Yeah, maybe. Not worried about the mix right now. The melody timing suggestion earlier is the same as your chord change thing. Oh, okay. And then Ronald was also saying play a single F in octaves. This was my first at your show. Thanks, Ziggy. I hope you visit my S1 Pennsylvania. Yeah, man. Just shoot me a link and I'll try and make it. I try and make as many as I can. It's not as many as I wish it was. But I hope, Ziggy, you can come hang out with ours tomorrow. Tomorrow night, starting at 8 Eastern, and that's your time zone too, so that makes it real convenient. And you've been to them. We're just gonna go. We're gonna hang. We're gonna talk. We're gonna chill, make new friends. We're gonna do stuff. I can't say it enough. Thank you for all of your insight this evening to everyone. Thanks for coming and hanging out on a Friday evening. I know that we often go late when we do these things. But we have our fun, and I enjoy all of it with you guys, and thank you all if you're subscribed for being a subscriber. If you're not, go ahead and hit the subscription thing. Anybody who has, if in the past or in the future, all the super chats, I appreciate those. Those help make the channel continue to grow and thrive, and just being awesome. So thanks for being awesome, because yeah, you are. No matter what Music to Motion tells you. You're awesome. You too, music. You too. Have a great weekend. Have a great night. I will see you guys next week. Please come back. Hopefully I'll actually see you face to face tomorrow. That would be amazing. Come join us. Come hang out. If not, I'll see you next week. Thomas, thanks for coming and hanging out. It was a great stream because you were here, man. You're very welcome. Have a great night. 9 Electromatic was fun. I'm glad you had a blast. First visit, and now first bye-bye. SN, don't make it the last, man. Come hang out. Watch all the videos that are on the channel. The Friday night streams starts at 8. What am I thinking? Friday night streams every week starts at 10 p.m. Okay. That was that. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Have a great weekend. I'll see you guys next time.